Intervista al fondatore di Prop EA. Voi non siete assolutamente pronti per vedere una persona di questo calibro, una persona che è nell'industria delle prop film da anni e anni e che ha fatto delle prop film il suo lavoro. Quindi rimanete attaccati a questo video perché ne vedremo di tutti i colori. Mettete i sottotitoli perché sarà un video in inglese, purtroppo, siccome il fondatore parla madrelingua inglese e non potevo porgli le questioni in italiano. Quindi restate fino alla fine per non perdere questa splendida intervista. Benvenuti a tutti, quest'oggi sono qua in una bellissima intervista con la persona in questione di cui ho già portato un bellissimo video su Propa. Quest'oggi siamo con uno dei fondatori. Hello, nice to meet you. Thank you to be here. Thank you to be interviewed. And you can also speak about you. Who are you? Why you are here? Basically, I invite you, but you can also talk about whatever you want. Do some question about you and about your job, about what do you do and what is Propa.
Hi, Alessandro. Thank you very much for having me. It's a pleasure to be introduced to your followers. My name is Late Sanjak. I have been in since year 2000. I've worked in different areas of that side of the business. Recently, I'm the CEO of Propa, which we'll be gladly introducing to your audience through this interview.
Perfect, thank you. Now we can start with some question, okay?
Sure.
Basically, what are the main advantages of using Propa compared to other automated trading solutions? So in this industry, there is a lot of EA. What is the difference between your EA and your idea and the other EA? I know everything, but someone who will see like Propa, what have to know?
Yes. Well, unlike any other automated trading system, Prop EA focuses on risk management. It's not a speculative EA. With like crazy promises and so on. So our focus was on managing the risk in a way that you either break even or you hit the target. I know it sounds too good to be true, but we managed to do it. And it's been working perfectly for our users for over 6 months now.
Yes, also because as we can see in there is a lot of feedbacks that are very, very good about the system and is going very, very good. Also because I think behind your system there is a lot of mathematics. Okay, there is a lot of things that you think before like join the market.
Yes, it is all about math.
Yeah.
So in short, using Prop EA, you would either hit your target, or if you fail to hit the target, you would at least recover the cost you paid for that challenge.
Yes.
And those all are in Prop EA. So you tell the system about the amount you paid, the target, the daily drawdown that is allowed to be lost, the max D as well, and all other parameters, and the system will trade accordingly. It requires 2 accounts for hedging purposes, and it will determine the lot size for each account differently based on the purpose of each account. So for the prop account, the purpose, of course, is to hit the target. For the other account, which is any personal live account, the purpose is to recover the cost in case the other account doesn't hit the target.
Exactly. And how does Propa ensure funds protection during prop challenge? Okay, I mean, when I write this question, I also see how it works. Okay, basically, now you change a bit of strategy because first of all, I see that was like one operation, one, and then hit the target or not. Now you also put more trades. Okay, so basically is the same. One, you pass or you recover and you don't pass. Basically, this I think we can speak about this. And basically, there is a strategy behind this. Yes, also mathematics, but some indicators in the Prop EA there is. It's not opening like no sense. I mean, no sense.
Okay. Well, the main strategy
Yeah.
behind this is cost efficiency. The EA will always look for the best opportunity that would save you cost and get you closer to your target. Okay. We cannot have a standard strategy for everyone. That would jeopardize their accounts for different reasons. For copy trading, for example, which is not allowed by most prop firms. So it had to be unique but well thought at the same time. That's why Prop EA will mainly focus on the cost efficiency in terms of swaps, the best time to enter, and so on. Time there will be a stop loss and take profit on each side of the hedging trades. So it is done in a way that ensures that you will only lose the amount that you're supposed to lose in case you hit the target, or you just make the target or you just recover your loss in that case.
Basically, is win to you, as I said, as I said in the video. Okay.
Yes.
You're always not going to lose money. Okay, this is I think the real pro to this software.
Exactly.
So let's jump to the third question. Okay, is Prop EA compatible with all major pair trading firms? If not, which one companies are supported? Okay, let's talk about on which trading prop is going. Okay, let's like say some names. Okay, because I think every prop is going. Prop EA can be used on every prop. Okay, but now there
yes. Now the only part that we can predict or control is the actions of the prop firms.
Yes, because
you have seen it's been a turmoil recently with some prop firms went out of business. Some of them denied payouts for unrealistic reasons. So that's the difficult part, honestly. So in theory, it is compatible with all prop firms. The only condition or type of rule that we do not support is the trailing drawdown on max DD. So if there is a trailing max drawdown, that is not supported. Apart from that, all the rules can be adopted by Prop EA, and it will work according to those rules. Moreover, you can use a copier if platform that is different from MetaTrader. You can use a copier and copy your trades to DX Trade or CTrader, which makes it even more compatible with the most recent changes and platforms that were adopted by prop firms. But I cannot name companies because
no problem.
they can change overnight.
Let's stay behind the scene. Yes, this is the very interesting part about this, because as we know, every prop has rules, and they are different for every prop. Basically, this we can't. Okay, no, Prop EA can't control these rules. Okay, he do everything possible, but if prop don't want to pay you, he will not pay you, basically.
And there are still many good prop firms out there. The ones who stay true to their claims and they keep it fair for everyone. Those are still out there, and every trader do their own research before taking the decision or paying for a Propa account. It's good to read some reviews, to go deep into the conditions, ask for clarification if one condition or one rule is not clear to you.
Yes, and this exactly. I think is the same idea that I have. So basically, before buy a prop, check everything you need and everything you and inform you yourself. Okay, basically before buying.
Absolutely.
Let's go to the fourth question. How long does it typically takes to set up and get prop PA running? Okay, basically on the VPS, I think. And in any specific technical experience required. Okay, so if someone is like the first time using an EA, is easy, is not easy, what is the support behind?
It's pretty easy. It takes, let's say, 10 minutes
Yeah,
to get it up and running on both accounts. And if you follow the installation guide, which is detailed like step by step, you can have it done in no time. It doesn't require any technical expertise. Everything is explained with screenshots and like detailed, a good amount of details. And if you still have any questions or any issues during the setup, you can come to our live chat support. They will be happy to answer your questions or even jump into a remote assistance call via any. They can access your VPS or any disk system to look into the issue and fix it for you.
yeah, so basically, if you have a problem, you can find the solution. Prop PA can also be using for managing funds after you pass the challenge.
It can be used on the funded account after passing the challenge. That's where it gets even more beautiful because you will be making profit regardless of which account ends up in profit. Okay, so either way, whether it's the live account or the funded account, you will have net profit. Okay, the reason is that the cost in the funded account is much cheaper than that of the live account. For example, let's say you passed a challenge and you received a funded account of 100,000. The cost, the actual cost you paid to get to that stage, let's say is including the hedging and everything is 2,000. And the maximum amount you're allowed to lose in 100,000 account is usually 10%, which is 10,000. So that's the actual amount that you have control over. So you got $10,000 for $2,000. So you paid $2,000 to receive a controllable capital of 10,000. That is where the opportunity arises. Okay. So we have lots of examples in our Telegram channel that you can see in detail, like how it can be done and how people have done it before. But the short answer is yes, absolutely, and that's where it pays off.
Perfect. Now, I think we can also show. Do you know Trust Pilot?
Of course.
Yeah, we can also show some like review about PropA because as you can see,
Yes.
all customers are very satisfied about the service. You can also search about yourself. Okay, there is like PropA. You go on Trustpilot and you search propa.net. And yes, I think everyone is very, very satisfied, and because the service is real working and is based off maths. Okay, there is not something strange behind or something like as you can also jump the seventh question, because as we talk about, yes, there is an assistance, okay, like live support every time as you need, and testimonials are very satisfied about the service. Yes, this is the last question I think I have to pose to you. What are the future plans for improving and updating ProPA? Are the news features coming soon, or something like that you are, I don't know, improving the system or something new?
Yes, we're constantly improving the system in terms of performance and stability. In terms of functionality, we believe it has matured enough at least for the current. But there is another product in the pipeline that will be launched soon, and that product is designed to protect prop traders from being falsely breached by prop firms. Okay, so we've seen recently lots of complaints from people who don't even the account was breached, some slippage, some very, very unfair conditions. So this new tool will help you determine whether you actually was breached or not, and it will monitor the account on your behalf, so you don't have to sit there. Even if you're trading manually, it will monitor. It sends you notifications via Telegram, for example, or even MT5 push notifications to tell you that, okay, you're almost hitting the target, you hit the target, or you're approaching the daily drawdown, be careful. You can automate the closure of like these risky trades if you're approaching the or your equity level goes below a certain amount. So we're excited about this. It is purely risk management. It's not an execution EA. It's your guard. Okay, it protects your account from malfunction or misconduct.
Yes, it's very interesting. It's very interesting, and I'm very, very excited to like talk in the future about this project, because I think is very, very helpful for every traders that is going to like operate in the market.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time. Because
My pleasure.
It's not easy, okay, in this period to have time and talk about some interesting things like ProPA. And I wish you a best day, a best journey, a
Thank
best
you very
everything.
much.
And for me is all. And I don't know if you want to say something more about, or you said everything. For me is all.
Thank you very much, Alessandro. It's been a pleasure chatting with you. I hope I clarified as much as possible about ProPA. Everyone is invited to visit our website, chat with our live support team, and clear any information they need to know. I also invite you to check the calculator section on our website. These are really cool tools that help you, first of all, determine the complexity. We have the prop meter. It measures the complexity level of any prop challenge. All you need is to enter the parameters and see the complexity level of that challenge compared to other challenges and so on. And we have the ProPA calculator, which calculates how much money you need or you could make in each stage or each phase of the challenge or the funded account. Okay, it is a helpful tool to clarify expectations, first of all, and to help you understand how it works. Thank you again.
Perfect. I
That's
also show the calculation part in the website so that everyone can see how it works. And thank you for all. So for me, it's finished. For you, I think also.
yeah.
And
Thank
nice.
you,
Have a good day. Have a good everything. Let's
and you.
let's see in the future. Thank you.
All right, then. Thank you. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye.